She had a Nissan Pathfinder, and we would drive these dogs out to the country and throw tennis balls to the dogs and go home and fuck. It was great. One time I was having sex with Lori, and one of the dogs jumped up on the edge of the bed and started licking the crack of my ass. She looked back at that dog. She said, "Down, Sheba, down." I looked back at that dog. I said, "Stay, Sheba, stay. Don't you move, Sheba." That dog lives with me now. And we are so happy. How you doing, buddy? What are you talking about? I don't want to know. All right. Just trying to be friends. Can I be your friend? Can I buy you a drink? Can I get a vinegar and water for the douchebag, please? You're welcome, friend. You may have noticed that I'm a little overweight. And that's because every time I fuck your mom, she gives me a cookie. I have about 5 more. It's your choice. They're all funny and they're all equally fucking evil. And I don't mind. I think one of the toughest gigs I ever did as a comedian, I toured with a hypnotist for a month. The dude who hypnotizes people. It's when I was young and I just started out being a comedian and I had to travel with this guy and share a hotel room with him. Longest month of my life. I'd be talking to this guy 1 minute, next thing I knew I'd be ironing his damn shirts. And a few other things that are only between me and my therapist. Last month, before I came to Holland, I spent 2 weeks in Buenos Aires, Argentina, everybody. My mother is from Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I actually have family there. And I have a cousin, Fernando, in Argentina. He's the sexiest Argentinian guy you'd ever want to see in your life. Hey, Fernando, do you have any matches? No, but isn't my body beautiful? I know it's kind of a cheesy American thing, but I like to call friends of mine handsome. How you doing, handsome? What's happening, handsome? Who doesn't like to be called handsome? So before I went to Argentina, I learned hola guapo. And I said that to my cousin Fernando, and he said, Tom, in Argentina, when you call a man handsome, he thinks you are a faggot. They're so macho there, any sign of femininity, and you're a faggot. Which is interesting, because the men all greet each other there with a kiss. Tom, you do not want to look like a faggot, but here is a kiss. I've been performing in Australia the last few years. I love to go to Australia because when I was a little boy, I had a koala teddy bear. I could not sleep without my koala teddy bear. I'd cry and I'd cry. So the last time I was in Australia, I went to the nature preserve to see the koalas. And the zoologist told me that koalas are promiscuous beings. They have many different sexual partners. And they fuck around so much they even get syphilis. I had no idea I was sleeping with such a dirty little slut. Do you guys know in the United States, the worst thing a black person can call a white person is a cracker? I don't think it's that bad personally, and it's certainly not as bad as the N-word. But for whatever reason, black people think that's the ultimate insult to call a white person a cracker. In Australia, a cracker is a really good joke. Ha ha, that was a cracker. So every year in Sydney, Australia, they have a comedy festival, and it's called the Cracker Festival. Last year, I was in Sydney, Australia, and I did the Cracker Festival. About 3 months later, I was in Shreveport, Louisiana, walking around with my Cracker Festival t-shirt on. You should have saw the look these people gave me, man. Crackers have their own festival. Like, yeah, it's called the Republican National Convention, baby. I saw a cricket match when I was in Australia. I think I would rather take speed and watch piranha eat my dick than to ever watch another cricket match. My favorite sport is women's tennis. It's the sounds that they... I don't even watch it. I just turn the volume up real high. Spread my back issues of Playboy across the bed. If you can't glaze a knuckle to that, something's wrong with you. I think I have a doodaloo. You have to be creative when you masturbate. Sometimes I like to play hard to get and I'll push my hand away. Come on, we're supposed to masturbate, otherwise we would have been born with little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. I live in a really old building and it's haunted with ghosts. And I know that because whenever I masturbate, they giggle. I really love that person. There's about 3 jokes that person did right there. Right on. I am trying to remove all pornography from my life, ladies and gentlemen. Pornography is a human rights issue because it is the exploitation of male loneliness. It's gotta stop. I'm tired of being exploited. There's always too many dicks involved in porno. Why's it gotta always be 16 dicks and 1 woman, you know? Why's it gotta end in a fountain of sperm? Why can't it be 1 man and 1 woman? Why can't he come inside her and there be some cuddling? The last 5 minutes of every porno movie should be the man sleeping. Ladies, every man has a secret. And regardless of what your man tells you after the show, the truth of the matter is, at one point in every man's life in this room, he has tried to suck his own dick. At one point in every man's life in this room, he has gotten up onto his back shoulder blades, flipped his legs over, and let it dangle to see if he was that one lucky member of Cirque du Soleil. It's true. I tried that when I was a teenager and I got stuck like that, man. Oh, it was so fucked up because my dad walked in on me. He went, ew! He said, it doesn't work, does it? I'm from the state of Florida, everybody. Florida in August, it's ungodly hot. It's in the 100s. What's that on your thingy? 40? It's hot. Some people always hate the 100s. I love the 100s because my dad is the cheapest son of a bitch that ever lived. We had this 100-degree air conditioning rule in our house. We could not turn on the air conditioner unless it was 100 degrees or hotter. June and July always sucked. It'd be teetering at 98, 99. Everyone in the family's lying on the carpet like they have Down syndrome. Oh God, please let me 100 today. Please let me 100. And then it would hit 100. Oh, cool air, woo! This is the first time my balls haven't stuck to my legs since the spring. Woo! What mobility! I can move freely now. My sack is clear. I was in London, England last year, and I did that joke. Just the worst thing you could ever imagine as a comedian. This woman comes up to me after the show and she goes, my son has Down syndrome, and some things should not be made fun of. I said, well, turn on your air conditioner. All right, Appledore, thank you very much, everybody.